Alright guys, welcome back into the channel. Let's continue with the championship. And if I'm speaking a little bit too low, this is because it's a bit late here in Japan, so I need to keep my voice fairly low as to not disturb the neighbors. But anyways, we're going to be moving on to the third race of the Sunday Cup and in the Beginner League. And this is the Dragon Trail Seaside track, a track that I'm very familiar with. So I hope this works to our favor, because I kind of struggled a little bit with the first video, kind of figuring out the braking points with this slower cars. So I hope that we can do better now. Alright, so 2-lap race. I love driving this car whenever I have a chance. I have the chance in any racing games, because this is one of my dream cars. And this is actually a dream that's not too far off. It's actually within my reach if I work hard enough. It's not that expensive, at least not here in Japan. I don't know about other places in the world. And my second dream car would be the Mercedes AMG GTS. This one is a little bit unreachable for the foreseeable future, so I don't think I'm gonna ever get my hands on one of those, but who knows? If there's one thing that I learned in life, is that no matter how much you think your life sucks right now, things can turn around without you even realizing it. It happened to me once, can happen again, so this can happen to anyone. And I caused an accident without actually wanting to do it, so I'm glad that this is not an online race. Otherwise, I would have pissed people off, and my sportsmanship rating would have gone down very quickly. Somehow, despite the accident, we're still in second place, so that's great. Not gonna complain. I just wish I had kept the racing clean. And I just braked a little bit too late in there. I should have braked actually. I should have shifted down to gain more speed, but I should have braked a little bit earlier than the 100-meter mark. That's usually my braking spot when I'm using the faster cars. Alright, let's see if we can reel the first place in. Again, I should have braked a little bit earlier than my usual braking spot, so we lost a bit of time there. We could have taken that a lot quicker. Now I braked a little bit too early. Oh my god, I can't seem to find a middle ground as to when to brake with this car. Oh crap. Sorry. If it was an online race, I would have let this guy take the lead again. But it's the AI, so I don't give a damn about whether or not they get screwed up or not. A little bit of my Portuguese came out now. The or in Portuguese is O, so it came out a little bit. Oh, this is getting dangerous because we're near the end of the track and we just got overtaken by this Alfa Romeo. do you guys pronounce Alfa Romeo or Alfa Romeo? Man, when it comes to car brands, I never know how to pronounce the names. It seems like I'm constantly butchering uh, my pronunciation. Okay, brake a little bit earlier than 100 meters. Still a little bit too deep, but we managed to stay on track, so that's what matters. And we just about managed to keep our position. This guy was this close to overtaking us. All right. Uh, Alsace Village 2. This is the reverse layout. Now, this is a track that I'm not uh, very familiar with, so I need to be fairly careful with my braking points if I want to win the race. Another 2-lap race. This is a fairly medium-sized track, so this shouldn't take us too long to go through it. Alright, I remember that this is a braking spot, but I missed it completely. Yeah, I definitely need to practice more the reverse layouts on all of the tracks because I'm not familiar with any of them. Absolutely any of them. Oh crap, oh crap, oh crap. Right, so we have a hairpin here. We are, oh, that was fast. We are already up in second place. Man, I'm kind of winging this entire run. I have no idea where to brake at all. Some of the corners I do get right, some of them I completely mess up. Alright, let's see if we can catch up to this guy. We're fairly close actually, it's not a matter of catching up. Okay, looks like we did a little bit better than the first lap on this section of the track. We're actually still in the first lap. Okay, so we just crossed the line into the second and last lap. Sorry, buddy. Wasn't intentional, but actually I don't feel sorry. If there's one feature that I'm still missing from this game, I mean, they've done a great job by adding the career mode. It got us something new to do in the game, and I think it's way more special when things happen this way, as opposed to when it comes with the game. I don't know. I like the idea of an ever evolving game, and these patches provide just that. But anyways, as I was gonna say, I think the only feature that I'm currently missing in this game that I really want Polyphony Digital to bring over maybe, I don't know, next year would be dynamic time of day and weather. These would be huge for this game. And I don't know, something makes me believe that it's in the cards and it's been planned for for a long time now. And they're gonna be adding this stuff maybe sooner than we expect. I like to believe that, at least gives me hope for the game. All right, so we're almost done with the event. Cool. Managed to take this corner unscathed. This track is actually kind of nice, and I want to learn it properly. Oh, I think I braked a little bit too late. I think I braked a little bit too late. Yeah, I did. Oh crap. I can get overtaken right here. I'm just about to cross the line. Whew. We won by just this much. Alright, so let's move on to the third and final race of the championship and of the video. I thought I was gonna get the Nordschleife layout, but it's actually the GP, the Grand Prix layout. Okay, so let's do this. I'm gonna be sticking with the A45 because this is the best car that I've tried in this class for this championship so far. There are a lot of other cars that might be just as good or even better, but that's the one I'm using for personal reasons. Personal being my dream car, as I said. Alright, so let's get started. Another 2-lap race. Yeah, cool. Oh, I didn't mean to cut this corner. Well, that was a fairly decent corner, to be honest. Yeah, I went a little bit over the limits of the track, and now I've gone completely off the limits. If it were the sport mode, I would have got a nice penalty. So I don't think this, I don't know whether or not this is a matter of unbalancing of the AI difficulty, but I feel that this car is way too fast when you compare it against all of the other ones currently on the track. And I don't know, I think this is one of my main issues with the career mode over the past Gran Turismos. Uh, I keep complaining about the difficulty spikes in Forza Motorsport because when you play it on when you play it on unbeatable difficulty, sometimes it gets either way too easy or way too difficult for you to win races, and I give them a lot of crap because of that. But I need to give them the fact that Forza feels a lot more competitive when you play against the AI. Whereas in Gran Turismo, I don't know, man. I like to be proven wrong as we move forward in the championships. This is just the beginning league, so I like to believe that the races in this championship are set to easy. But if the past Gran Turismo games are anything to go by, then something tells me that this is just a case of getting the fastest car you possibly can and the win should come very easily, because that's pretty much how it has been over Gran Turismo 5 and 6. You would get the fastest car you possibly could get, and you would pull away so much that you would be pretty much racing by yourself. So maybe they should add an option where you can adjust the difficulty manually, just so you can ramp up the challenge that you want out of the races. I don't know. That's just my opinion. You can either disagree or agree with me. Let me know in the comments down below what do you think are the strengths of the career mode in Gran Turismo, not only Gran Turismo Sport, but Gran Turismo games, and what are the weaknesses. But even with this sort of downfall, this is still the greatest career mode in any racing game, in my opinion. That's something that I've always praised Gran Turismo for. It's how they build the career mode to be something that kind of gets you to try different stuff, that kind of gets you out of your comfort zone. And I hope that as we move forward in the campaign mode in Gran Turismo Sport, that we find out that this remains unchanged. Alright, so we're almost done with the race. We just have maybe two or three corners left, and then we're gonna go for the win. We're in first place, so unless we screw up really badly, the AI will not catch up to us. Alright, fairly easy, as it has been since the beginning of this Sunday Cup, but we finally wrapped up, and I'm curious about whether or not we're gonna get a car as a prize. I don't know. I want to get a new car as a prize, preferably one that I don't own, which are very few at this point. I managed to buy or collect via the daily workout pretty much maybe 90% of all the cars available in the game. Alright, so we completed the championship, so let me back out of this menu and into the main one and see if we unlock any car. Looks like we don't. That's a bummer. Oh man, that's really a bummer. I was kind of expecting to get a new car after we complete every championship, but yeah, that's not the case. Maybe with one of the later championships we're gonna get to win a car. But anyways, guys, that's been the very first championship in the GT League mode. I'm gonna be bringing a lot more of this mode. I plan on finishing every event on every championship, on every league in this mode, and bring videos of that to the channel, so keep an eye out for that in case you're interested in seeing that. But anyways, that's been it. Hope you enjoyed watching the video. Thank you for watching. Hit the like button if you did like the video. Subscribe to the channel for more GT Sport content. Share the video with your friends and on your social media, helps me out a lot. And I hope to see you guys on the next one. Bye.